It is Rolling Green, and we are back. We have a new band on the channel today. Voice of Baceprot. Forgive me on pronunciations. I am that is at the bottom of my toolkit. Comprehension, okay. Execution, not so much. God, allow me, please, to play music. I read the lyrics already, so I'm super interested to hear what we're going to get here. The lyrics impressed me when they're in the description, so if you follow the link to the original, and you should, if you enjoy it. Otherwise, you do you. I'm going to do me. We're going to check this out and see what we see. Yeah. What's that? Many perceptions have become toxic. Yeah. That's and this is where, once again, if you're new to the channel, you might look around and read this book by a different cover. But if you know the channel, then you know about my honey and all our friends within the IT field, and the amount of love that we have for people all over the world. Because the difference is we, Angie and I, we lived and worked in the real world, where people lived and worked together, not where they spoke on the internet. I don't know about that part. Well, I do, but I tend to be harsh on one side. So I'm going to go with, there's lots of stuff that people think about that's toxic, and they probably are wasting a ton of their time. I mean, a ton of their time with those activities.
Come toxic, why today many people wear religion to kill the music. I feel like I am falling, pushed down, swallowed by the crowd. I'm not a criminal, I'm not the enemy. I just wanna sing a song to show my soul. I'm not the corrupter, I'm not the enemy. I just wanna sing a song to show my God, allow me please to play music. 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 Why today many perceptions have become toxic? Why today idealizations are using our mind? I feel like I'm falling down in the deep hole of hatred. I'm not the criminal, I'm not the enemy. I just wanna sing a song to show my soul. I'm not the corrupter,
I really liked it. I ha ha. Where do I put this reaction? Where do I go? It was very good. I have strong opinions on all of it. I think I could. They'd be my opinions for personal reasons. I mean, and they're probably a much. Huh. Wow, this is really interesting for me because it brings up a thing. Okay, we're early. It's only 6 minutes in. Um, is it the siege? What's the name of the? It's a. I think it was an Indonesian film on. It put a lot of. So movies help dispel misconceptions, fears, or straight up propagandic indoctrination. All right. I am not saying movies are real. I'm saying if you can watch, let's say you like international film, and I'm not, once again, for certain people and certain folks, movies aren't everybody's thing. It takes a long time. Like my dad, he can't watch movies at all. Takes too much time out of his day, right? But I watched a lot of international films. I love, I've mentioned this before. I'm a Kurosawa. I think that's the correct pronunciation. Kurosawa. I like classic film. I like stuff from all over. And the action, what is it? Some Indonesian action films. And this just glimpse into, let's say, real life in another country that isn't thrown on the TV here being demonized or criticized or um, hi Pablo, or virtue signaled. That's the difference. The problem is I'm tired of one side being a virtue signal, the other side being a demonization. I gotta believe in my heart of hearts that most humans are humans everywhere. And the systems outside of some very, strange occurrences on this planet, the systems aren't too different from each other. Only our perceptions of said systems are all skewed, going back to propaganda, indoctrination, so on and so forth. So right away, I mean, I just get all these by the words in the song, not trigger, but ask me to look at a certain direction to say a certain way. Excuse me. And hmm, so using my movie side, kind of looking into watching movies from around the world, it seems like the world looks about the same when I watch. Doesn't have to be a movie. Let's just say you like food videos, right? So, hi, I'm average or completely special YouTube viewer 00111212. And I really like food videos from around the globe. One of my big takeaways has been that watching people either stand in line or what do they call it, some queue or whatever you want to call it, people getting food, eating food, street food, restaurant food, grocery stores. The odd thing is the similarities between most of the globe now, which is probably why a lot of people think global everything is kick ass. I'm not hating on that. But there's all these common similarities now. which I think is just evidence of our shared humanity. Coming back to our song so we don't get completely lost. Lot of room for discussion when you live and when the ability to say, God, please let me play music, because someone might hold something against you to keep you from doing that, when you know, art is awesome. I mean, I still do no harm, right? So I mean, you can still put something wrong out there, in my opinion, but that's just personal opinion. This is not any. This is awesome. Really, I liked it. I thought it was super good. And as saying, I need a drink of water. Um, After kind of either through movies or YouTube or other platforms, looking around the globe, I see our similarities. So I wonder why everyone can't play their music, and why they can't speak their voice, and why they can't. Uh, to wrap this up, I wonder why we all, as long as we don't hurt each other or do harm or try to control each other, why our values, our systems, and our personal belief systems can't just be accepted by one another. Uh, I mean, this is a perfect example of why you can't have one size fits all. The path that led these ladies to write this song is certainly not the same path that led to, let's say, the liberal college experience in the United States. And I gonna have to say somewhere in the middle. If they're ever gonna meet, it's way in the middle. It's not in either of the extremes on that scale. So it gets, there's lots of room for discussion. Otherwise, don't worry, Rollen doesn't know anything. I know I liked the song and the message. Have a good one.